5.3 overs, none for 24. Pretty good length, not too much width. Hasn't been pulled or cut away.
Marlon Samuels nearly caught behind, just an airy, wafty cover drive. The front foot didn't get to the line of the ball. Be careful.
It's better. Good. Almost go for 4. Lightning fast the outfield. They get 2. Waited for that delivery, worked it away nicely. Well played. That's a beautifully controlled shot. Chipped over a wideish mid-on position. And they'll pick up 3. Marlon Samuel showing a touch of class, and it was a controlled shot. And Lara goes even longer and straighter. 1, 2, 3 bounces over the rope. That's a good over for the West Indies. 28 overs, it's 2 for 112.
Goes again, Samuels. Mid-on's come in. He's gone back. And he's put it down.
That's a half century.
Well, that'll bring up the 100 partnership, but it won't bring too many applause from Heath Streak. It's also 50 for Marlon Samuels. Stuart Carlisle was the man at long on. Took a couple of steps in, then had to pedal back, and in the end just got the left hand on it. Over it went. That's another 4 for Marlon Samuels, and that brings up his 50. He's got that one fine. Should get 2 here. That'll be Brian Lara's 50 as well. He goes over cover this time. He's hit that very, very well. Pick the gap between the deep mid-off and the deep extra cover. And that'll be his highest score in this Carlton series so far as he moved to 58. This is up in the air, and that'll go all the way. Dropped by the man in the big hat. Down there at deep backward square. That's a good shot. 9 runs from that over. 2 for 148. That's gone. That'll be caught behind. Yes, very well taken. And that's good reward for Dirk Villion, who's bowled particularly well into his 5th over. He's only gone for 20 on a very good wicket. And now he's picked up the prize wicket of Marlon Samuels.
This has been very good bowling. Change of pace here by Dirk Villion. Ball rushed through a bit quicker. Marlon Samuels just edging it through to Andy Flower. Just gave a glimpse towards the umpire. He knew he has hit it. He was pretty much on his way, but just decided to check the umpire while he was on his way. It's 3 for 149.
Ricardo Powell makes his way to the centre of the Adelaide Oval. A good series so far.
Boy, he's hit that one well. Right into the gap for 4. Yes, he's very strong, he's powerful, and if he really gets onto them like that, then he's absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, he's hit that for 6. That's a big hit, way over the top of the mid-wicket boundary, into the seats. At least 10, perhaps even 15 metres over the boundary's edge. 9 runs off the over. That has certainly wakened them, everyone up on the ground here. Lovely shot. 3 for 177. That one's gone in the air. He's really had a big go at that. It's gone over the top of the cover fieldsman. A bit of a slog shot, that one. Down to square leg that time. Well, that's in the air. Will this be caught? Yes. Out. Well, he's been dropped twice, once of which was by Campbell. And that time he's hung on to the catch, and that's a bit of a blow. Brian Lara eventually out for 70.
Well, it took the Zimbabweans three goes to catch him. But better late than never, I guess, because Lara may have done some really serious damage in these last few overs. But Heath Streak has got him, thanks to a good effort there in the outfield. Lara gone for 70. It's 4 for 183.
Ridley Jacobs is the new batsman. He's 33 years of age, and he's going to want to improve on that strike rate today.
Well, misfield there by Guy Whittle, and Zimbabwe really need to concentrate in this period.
Oh, he's had a go at that one too, and that one's gone as well. That's another 6. Boy, he does hit them when he decides to get into him. That's another 6, this time behind square, and Strang is the victim.
Well, second time in 2 overs that Brian Strang has suffered. Anything around that leg stump is likely to disappear, particularly with the short boundaries on the sides. Brian Strang needs to probably look to angle the ball across Ricardo Powell, so it's heading towards the off stump. On that occasion, he tried to slow it up a little bit, bowl an off cutter, but it was too much on the pads.
Oh, good shot. That's going to be 4. That's a wonderful straight drive. Well, that was all the way along the ground too. That's as good a shot as we've seen today. 13 off the over. It's 4 for 196.
And there you go. That's good length, isn't it? Man hitting down the ground. The captain has struck, yorked him. As you said, Michael, that's what was needed.
That's exactly what Zimbabwe needed. That's exactly what the West Indies did not need. 33 runs to Ricardo Powell in very quick time, and then an excellent delivery from Heath Streak. Very good bowler, Heath Streak. Not the easiest of bowlers to hit around the park. It's 5 for 199. Was due to come in earlier on, Jimmy Adams has decided to send Ridley Jacobs ahead of him.
Well, Phil could be out, surely. I think he slipped. I think he's gone. Ridley Jacobs has been run out 3 or 4 times. His bat went sideways. Did he make it? Umpire Hare's called for the third umpire, Steve Davis.
Many occasions we have seen this happening. Ridley Jacobs, or sometimes Wavell Hines hitting the ball straight to men and looking for runs that aren't there. He's a long way out at the moment. He's still a long way out. No chance of a single there. The ball went straight to the man at backward point.
It's the end of a dangerous batsman. Zimbabwe doing the right thing at the right time here. It's a good outfield catch, good run out. Ball was hit pretty quickly and straight to the field. He took off, turns and slips. The throw was good, well gloved. He's well out. Very important wicket for Zimbabwe. Jacobs out for 7, 6 for 203. Mahendra Nagamutu comes to the crease at 6 for 203.
That's a good shot. Found the gap. Very good shot. That certainly has helped. 7 runs off the over. It's 6 for 214.
Nicely played again. Pick up 2 more. That's a big hit. That's going over mid-wicket. Nagamutu caught in the crowd. Security guard takes the catch. Well done, sir. It's gone again. 2 men out there, both running and missing it. Through the gap it goes. 4 more. Good runs for the West Indies. Good positive strokes. It's gone again. Oops, slipped over, so 14 runs off the over. A good one for the West Indies at 6 for 235.
Well, Jimmy Adams and Nagamutu have certainly done a very good job. 13 from 13 deliveries, Jimmy Adams. Nagamutu 22 from just 12 deliveries to take the score up to 235. 3 overs remaining. Not too sure exactly what will transpire from here on with all this rain coming down. It depends, of course, on how long it lasts.
His innings finished at 47 overs, 6 for 235. Samuels and Lara Powell were the men that made the major contribution. Nagamutu was looking very good before the rain hit. Now, the revised conditions for this match under the Duckworth-Lewis system, please don't ask me how we came to this conclusion, but we're there now. Quite a complicated system, but a good one. Runs to win for Zimbabwe, 253. They will face 47 overs. A run rate required of 5.38. And hasn't the sky changed?
Now that's a good start from Alistair Campbell. Nicely into the gap. Good shot. And it fine leg will cut it off. That's well run. Close, but may have pitched just outside leg. And they've missed the run out. And finally, no, Zimbabwe aren't going to get a run out of all of that. I'd say it probably pitched just outside leg.
Yeah, it was very close. Really looked ugly the way it trapped him in front. Batting on leg stump, comes across, does pitch outside leg stump, straightens a little bit, hits him right in the middle of middle and leg. Would have cleaned up all three stumps.
An excellent shot, right into the gap. Similar to the shot that got him off the mark, only a little more timing on that occasion. It's none for 9. He's wandering around in the crease there, just trying to put the bowler off. He's got just enough of that to reach the rope. Good shot. It's cleared the fence. Well taken there up in the temporary seating. Zimbabwe, none for 25. Great shot again from Guy Whittle. He's starting to branch out a bit. And the greens are holding a little.
Oh, and that one. Yes, he's got him. Now then, did he hit that? He's given him out. Whittle has a little look down towards the umpire. Samuels ran back, really pretty straightforward catch. Let's see where it actually hit him.
This is the problem the Zimbabweans had the other night. That's hit him just below the shoulder height, so that's probably fair enough. He's gone to play the hook shot. He's gone, presented a simple catch to Marlon Samuels at first slip. That's where they had trouble in Sydney the other night with the shorter balls. This time Guy Whittle's edged that one up in the air, caught by Samuels. He's gone for 17. Zimbabwe now 1 for 38.
Stuart Carlyle is the new batsman, and he's out there to replace Guy Whittle. Caught Samuels off the bowling of Nixon McLean for 17. Off 27, he's got a batting average of 25. Oh, in the air and just wide of slip. Samuels actually standing quite wide. Oh, and this is an, oh dear. That rolled towards the rope and about 2 inches off being a 4. Into the gap, no one back there, and that'll be 4. Just a few 4s like this, and they'll be right up there. They are depending now on Alistair Campbell. He wants to do them a favour today and not go and score 30, 40 or 50 and get out. Try and kick on a bit.
Alistair Campbell's a very good player. This is a problem he's had throughout his career, making too many middle to range scores rather than big ones. Plays lovely shots like that. That's well fielded.
And no, he's got him. Short delivery outside off stump and almost steered straight to backward point. Yes, it's no wonder he's hanging his head, because I think having done all the hard work, 30 balls for 20, once again, Alistair Campbell has got out.
So I think his eyes told the story there. Very disappointed with himself. Was short, just a little bit close to cut. Ended up steering it straight to Ricardo Powell. Took a fairly comfortable catch, not really in the gullies, almost backward point, almost back on the circle. Alistair Campbell, he dwelt a long time at the crease. Very disappointed with himself, missing out on a good wicket after making a start. Zimbabwe now 2 for 45.
Andy Flower, he's the best batsman in this lineup, and well, today might have to be his day if the Zimbabweans are going to want to go through to the final. This is a very important match for them. He's just looking at Alistair Campbell's performances in this competition, the Carlton competition. 81 in the first match, then he made 34, and today 20. And the man who's out there at the moment, Andy Flower, he's almost due actually, because he's had a lot of success in the last year, and yet in this competition only 33, 23 and 3. So he'd definitely be due, and he's approaching a major milestone as well. 5,000 career runs in one-day internationals. So heaps of experience. Good pitch here today. Nothing too nasty about the attack. That's his career. Quite incredible, really. You can see that his average started very high, just dipped down. And that is a result of that 100 he made on debut. Amos Haynes and Andy Flower, 3 players to have done that. Oh, he's dragged it onto the stumps. Well, that's the end of Stuart Carlyle. Unfortunately, another wicket now has fallen. Zimbabwe putting themselves under a bit of pressure here after what was a pretty good start. There we go again.
Once again, the problem is on the front foot. Once again, half forward, ball short and wide. He's trying to play the front foot square cut, and has succeeded in dragging it back onto the stump. So Stuart Carlyle misses out. He's bowled by Cuffy for 4. Zimbabwe now in a bit of trouble. 3 for 47.
Grant Flower is the new batsman out there to join his brother. This combination may well have to fire now. The average of 32, which is a good average. Strike rate 2 in the middle range, I'd say, 65. But capable of some big scores. He's made 140 already, and lots of experience as well. Steered past second slip.
Well, Marlon Black, in the games that he has played this summer, has shown that he can actually swing the ball away from the right-hander. We'll try and swing it back in towards Andy Flower, the left-hander. Look for the edge of Grant Flower's bat, the right-hander.
Half-hearted appeal, really. Over the wicket to a left-hander, a little bit difficult unless you really are making it move around a little bit. The strike zone will show you here what normally happens. The pitch is just outside leg stump, and that being the case, that's the end of the argument. Yes, there's a little bit of bounce there. It's again a nice hard surface, very similar to the look of the surface at the Sydney Cricket Ground a couple of days back. Oh, that's a good shot. Beautifully played through the offside field. Into the boundary it goes. And, well, a very needed boundary there to Andy Flower. 355.
That is a brilliant shot. A shot of class. Wasn't that bad a delivery. It was just a fraction short. Andy on the back foot played the perfect square drive. That's the scorecard after 19. 47 over match now. They need 253 for victory, Zimbabwe. Good shot. That could be 4. It is 4. Well placed. It beat Gully. It beats third man. It's a very nice stroke from Grand Flower. He waited. But over the top of the ball. Good shot.
That's well fielded. Sherwin Campbell just behind point. It was very well hit, Mandy Flower. Campbell did well.
Oh yes, that's nicely played away. That should run away to the boundary. Bowls them really fast. Will it get there? Yes, it will. Well, a few more like that. That's the first 4 in 12 overs. Oh, what a catch. What a catch. Beautifully taken. Nagamutu, frustrated by his fielders, has taken an absolute jaffer. Boy, that's brought a smile to his face. He's been growling for the last half an hour.
A couple of clips on the head by the captain too. But Andy Flower looking to put the sweep away, go down the ground, didn't quite get it. Left-handed grab, sore foot, not that happy with his field placings. It's come good. There's the skipper. First one into his ear, now a clip in the head. Zimbabwe, the big wicket. Andy Flower gone for his 50. They're 4 for 137. Brings Gavin Rennie into the crease. Another mid-range average, 21.56, 34 matches played. Strike rate's not too bad. Scores 70 runs per 100 balls faced, but really has to stand up right now.
Well, another fumble. And actually, that could turn it into 3. And it does. Well, what should have been a single ends up 3. Nixon McLean was the offender on that occasion.
That's what they've got to do. It's in the air. There's a man at mid-wicket coming around it. On. Yes, he's caught it. Darren Ganga has fielded well in the deep today, trying to hit that down the ground. So I didn't pick it up in the lights. Finally, I've got it. That's another big wicket for the West Indies.
It's been a definite improvement in the West Indies' level of intensity, right with their fielding, right from the word go. Darren Ganga's one of the reasons for it. He has fielded very well, along with Jimmy Adams right through this innings. It was not an easy catch. Move a fair way to his right. The ball was up in the lights. Positioned himself well and took it well. Good fielding, good catch. Grant Flowers out for 41. Zimbabwe 5 for 149.
New batsman as a skipper hit the streak. He'll be at the non-striker's end. It was a running when that ball was taken in the deep by Darren Ganga. The end of Grant Flower for 41 off 64. So the skipper comes to crease. A good strike of the ball. Big noise, but not given out. He's called for the stumping. It was a big noise. Well, a very confident appeal. Apparently he's out-stumped, one feels.
Willie Jacobs is very confident. He feels he's got him. Took the bails off straight away. Heath looking for the big shot. Willie Jacobs feels Heath either on the line or over it. His foot's out there. And I think Willie Jacobs is right. Looks like he's got his foot in the line there to me. Very hard to tell, though. The line has been rubbed away there by the batsman marking their centre.
Well, I don't know. His foot was sort of pushed down as well as his toe. He sort of. This will be a good replay. This will make it happen. He throws forward. He pushes back. Oh dear, that's close. Is it part of that behind the line mark?
Well, on the line is out. Now, has he got a spike or a piece of dimple behind that line?
A very tough one for the third umpire. Steve Davis. Keeper certainly thought he had him. Comes for his well out there. He pushes back. Does he push down? I just think you can see a little bit of white line. There's a bit of shadow there. It's a line decision. He's there. Umpire Steve Davis says he survives. Gave the batsman the benefit of the doubt if there was some.
He's lucky I'm not umpiring, Bill. I'm going to give him there. I reckon there's a little bit of line just behind his foot. A very close one. As I said, on the line is out. He's got to have some part of his foot behind that line. But Steve Davis felt there was something there, or he wasn't 100% sure. So he gave his streak not out on that occasion.
Big shot for LB this time. He's given him. Next ball. Going for the sweep shot. Nagamutu strikes. And they're a very happy team. They thought they had him stumped. The very next ball.
Well, Jimmy Adams raced in. Congratulate his leg spinner. He knows how big a game this is for the West Indies. It was quick. It was that skidder straight out the front of the hand. Went for the sweep. Hits him on about middle and off. Daryl Hare said that's going on straight enough for me. Gave his streak out LBW. Nagamutu's got his second wicket. He's now got 2 for 27. His streak is the man out. That's now Nagamutu's best figures in one-day cricket. His streak gone for 3. 6 for 157.
Phil Ewan at the crease. Back to the wall now, Zimbabwe, 6 for 157. Nagamutu got a slip in now. They're going through for a quick single. They get it. That's over the wide mid-on. Going to the ropes. They pick up 3. This time it's in the air. Jimmy Adams running back with the ball. Will he get to it? He's getting under it. Oh, my word, what a catch. What a classic. 2 great catches tonight. And I think he's nearly knocked himself out, the skipper. 110% of desperation, and he's in a bit of trouble.
Well, that's a real shame, Jimmy Adams. I hope there's nothing serious there. He really has lifted his side tonight in the field. He's obviously banged his head after taking a fantastic catch. Phil Ewan having to go for the hit. Knows he's got to get the runs off the leg spinner. This is tough. Running back under lights, kept his eye on it, took a great catch. Unfortunately, he's banged his head. I only hope that everything's okay. This really is a superb effort. Let him go back, throw the hands out the end and crash. Down comes the head. That is a wonderful, wonderful catch from Jimmy Adams. Phil Ewan disappears for 7. Zimbabwe now 7 for 167. Carla places Phil Ewan out the centre. He's at the non-striker's end. That's what did cross during that catch of Jimmy Adams.
Bowled him. That's what they need. A spinner cleaning up the tail. Bowled for duck. He wasn't aware he bowled him. What? He's never got 4 wickets in a one-day international. He didn't hear the timber go, and now he really will enjoy this replay here at the Adelaide Oval.
Well, Daryl Hare certainly enjoyed it. Around his legs, hit leg stump. Daryl Hare knows it's hit leg stump. Nagamutu's got his arms up. He's not sure. Daryl's just laughing. He's saying, mate, you don't need to appeal when they're bowled. The batsman will generally go. And that's what Carla's doing. He's going for a duck. Not given out by Daryl Hare, but he's been clean bowled by Mahendra Nagamutu. He's taken his 4th wicket now. Got 4 for 31, Nagamutu. 8 for 169.
Brian Strang, the new batsman. A little bit of fun here at the Adelaide Oval. Where's a chance? Surely. Oh, wow, he's fallen over. Very simple run out. Sherwin Campbell, the wheels falling off for Zimbabwe at the Adelaide Oval.
Yes, well, that's another duck to join Carla, Brian Strang. He's hit that onto his foot. He's headed off for the single. Gavin Wren at the other end was not interested at all. Brian Strang came a long, long way. And then says, well, I'm going to go back, and then slips over. Sherwin Campbell's got a simple job. Taking the bails off. Brian Strang parts as Carla did, accompanied by Daddles the duck. Now the game's just about all over. Zimbabwe now 9 for 170.
Brian Murphy, and for the first time for a long while, we're seeing the West Indian side enjoying their time in the field. There's a run out, and it's all over. That's a big win. A very big win by the West Indies.
Once again, that's brilliantly fielded from Sherwin Campbell. It just goes to show you how it becomes infectious. You start fielding well, all of a sudden you take good catches, you get run-outs, and everything goes your way. This is brilliantly fielded by Sherwin Campbell. He dives away to his left. Ryan Murphy, the batsman, thought he'd beaten him with a shot off the back foot. He's taken off for a single, called his partner through. Sherwin Campbell's dived for his left, knocked it down, flicked it up to the bowler. He's run out by metres. That's a very good victory for the West Indies. They needed to win tonight after a disappointing game on Tuesday night in Sydney. And they've won it through a very good feeling, just like that.
Man of the match, man on screen, Marlon Samuels, 68 and a wicket. 2 points to the West Indies. As the team goes off, a very happy West Indian side. They're defending 253. They got away to a good start. They picked up 2 early wickets after a good start of 38. All in all, it was a good all-round performance by the West Indies. Andy Flower was the best batsman with 50, but all in all, a disappointing batting card. 40.2 overs, all out for 175. My Nagamutu was the bowler, did the job. 7.2 overs, 4 for 32. McLean did well early on, 2 for 31. Good all-round performance by the